Welcome to War India News Hour. India has emerged as the leading target for global mobile malware attacks, accounting for 28% of such incidents. This surpasses the United States at 27.3% and Canada at 15.9%, marking a significant rise from India's third place position last year. Before we deep dive into the trends and the required measures we need to take, let us first take a look at today's headlines. New regulations give government access to critical telecom infrastructure. According to the new regulations, telecom service providers are reportedly required to grant the government access to critical telecom infrastructure, also known as CTI. The government will now require companies that have experienced or encountered cybersecurity incidents to notify them within 6 hours instead of the previous 2-hour period. India's electronics sector to write a USD 500 billion growth story by 2030. The electronics manufacturing sector in India is on the cusp of a transformative journey driven by favorable government policies, increasing domestic demand, and on a robust push towards self-reliance. Insights from the CII Electronics Summit underscore significant opportunities in the electronics and semiconductor markets, particularly in component manufacturing, automotive electronics, and emerging technologies. India's total electronics production is projected to grow at a robust CAGR of 26% between CY 23 to 30, reaching USD 500 billion. WAISL unveils digital twin-powered epoch with AWS to transform airports. WAISL Limited has developed a digital twin-powered integrated airport operations command center known as EPOC on AWS to significantly improve operational efficiency for airports and enhance passenger experiences using digital twins, AI, machine learning, video and data analytics, and computer vision. WAISL plans to give live with this solution in a leading large Indian airport within the next few weeks and launch internationally in 2025 and beyond. Chinese industry groups claim US chips are no longer safe in latest trade dispute. In a rare coordinated response to Washington's curbs on Chinese chip makers, Chinese industry groups warn companies from buying US chips as they are no longer safe. They are promoting local manufacturers and suggested to buy locally. The two nations have targeted each other's economies in the last few days, escalating tensions even before US President-elect Donald Trump returns to the White House in January. Trump has promised to impose heavy tariffs on imported Chinese goods, reviving a trade war from his first 4-year term as president. Samsung Art Store unveils first ever Art Basel collection. Samsung is extending its partnership with Art Basel to include Art Basel Miami Beach. Earlier this year, Samsung debuted as Art Basel's first official visual display partner in Basel, Switzerland, featuring an immersive collector's lounge. Now, through this partnership, Samsung is introducing a new initiative to bring curated collections of contemporary art from Art Basel's top galleries to the Samsung Art Store. A new collection will be released every quarter starting today. Welcome back. As we shared earlier, India faces the highest global impact from mobile malware attacks. This highlights an urgent need for stronger cybersecurity measures amid rapid digitalization. According to the Zscaler Threat Labs 2024 Mobile IoT and OT Threat Report, over 200 malicious apps on the Google Play Store have been downloaded more than 8 million times, underscoring the escalating threat landscape. At the same time, India has experienced a marked rise in advanced phishing campaigns aimed at mobile users of 3 of the top 5 private banks. Cybercriminals are leveraging convincingly crafted fake banking websites to deceive users into sharing sensitive details like login credentials and banking information. It has also observed a 45% year-on-year surge in malware transactions targeting IoT devices. This rise is predominantly attributed to botnets, networks of compromised devices exploited for large-scale cyber attacks. Globally, the report highlighted a significant hurdle: the lack of effective legislation and enforcement against cybercrime. The challenge is magnified as cybercriminals frequently operate across borders and continuously adapt their methods, outpacing both security technologies and legal frameworks. A recent Times of India report highlighted a 158% rise in financial losses from device-related scams, with Delhi residents losing rupees 452 crore in the first half of 2024, up from rupees 175 crore last year. India also leads the Asia-Pacific region in mobile malware attacks, accounting for 66.5% of the total. On the flip side, India has shown progress in mitigating its role as a malware origin, ranking 7th in the APEC region, an improvement from its 5th place position last year. Meanwhile, countries like Singapore, China, and South Korea have emerged as major sources of outbound cyber threats. With this thought, we sign off for today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to War India magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.